The sun poured through the tall glass walls of the luxury car dealership, reflecting off polished floors and shining vehicles that looked more like artwork than machines. Salesmen moved confidently between cars, dressed in crisp suits, their smiles reserved for customers who looked like they belonged. When the beggar walked in, everything shifted. His clothes were worn, his beard untrimmed, and his shoes dusty from the road. Conversations slowed. Eyes followed him with silent judgment. No one asked why he was there. They only assumed he didn't belong. He stood quietly near a sleek black sedan, running his fingers gently along the smooth surface, not with greed, but with curiosity and appreciation. To him, the car was not a symbol of wealth, but of craftsmanship. A young salesman noticed and frowned. Without greeting or question, he marched over and told the beggar sharply that touching the cars was not allowed. The beggar nodded politely and stepped back, lowering his eyes. He did not argue. He did not explain. He simply waited. Another manager approached, his voice louder, his tone harsher. Customers were watching now. Embarrassment hung in the air like a bad smell. The manager accused the beggar of wasting time and disturbing serious buyers. The beggar tried to speak, but the manager cut him off, grabbing his arm and pulling him toward the exit. People pretended not to see. Some felt uncomfortable, others felt entertained. The glass doors opened, and the beggar was pushed outside onto the hot pavement. He stumbled but caught his balance. For a moment, he just stood there, staring at the building he had been thrown out of. His expression was not angry. It was thoughtful, almost sad. Years ago, he had walked through those same doors in a tailored suit, shaking hands, signing papers, dreaming of building something honest and lasting. That dealership existed because of him. Yet today, not a single person had recognized him. What no one inside knew was that the beggar was living a life of simplicity by choice. After losing his wife and son in a tragic accident, wealth had lost its meaning. He had stepped away from boardrooms and public life, handing daily operations to executives. Sometimes, he wandered anonymously, wanting to see the world without the mask of power. That day, he had come with a purpose. He wanted to see how his employees treated people who could offer them nothing. Inside the showroom, laughter returned quickly. The incident was forgotten as another well-dressed customer walked in. Salesmen rushed over, offering coffee and compliments. The manager who had thrown the beggar out straightened his tie, proud of having protected the dealership's image. No one noticed the black car that pulled up outside a few minutes later. The same beggar stepped out, but now he was calm and confident. He walked back inside, holding a small leather folder. The salesman froze. The manager's smile faded as the beggar calmly introduced himself. His voice steady and clear. He did not raise it. He did not accuse. He simply opened the folder and placed documents on the desk. Ownership papers. His name printed clearly at the top. Silence swallowed the room. Faces turned pale. The manager stammered, trying to apologize, trying to explain. The beggar listened quietly, then closed the folder. He said that wealth can buy buildings, cars, and titles, but it cannot buy character. He explained that a business is not judged by how it treats the rich, but by how it treats the powerless. That day, changes were made. Some people lost their positions. Others were given a chance to learn. New rules were written, not about sales targets, but about dignity and respect. The dealership did not collapse. In fact, it grew stronger. Customers felt something different when they walked in, something human. The owner returned to his quiet life once more, unseen by most, remembered deeply by a few. He did not seek revenge, only understanding. And those who had watched a beggar being thrown out learned a lesson they would never forget. You never truly know who someone is, and the way you treat a stranger may one day reflect the truth of who you are.